Hey everybody, this is Jack Rainmaker looking at another house here in beautiful Las Vegas. This is considered North Las Vegas. It's right by North Las Vegas City Center. This is 2716 Spear Street. 2716 Spear Street, get it right. 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Smaller house, about 1,056 square feet. This deal is a little different simply because the owner wants to break even. They don't want to do a short sale or anything like that. We have it under contract at $105,000. Based on the neighborhood comps and the amount of renovation that's required, it might be a very skinny deal, but it still might work. Here we are right now looking at the outside of the house. The roof has got a couple of shingles missing, but it looks in pretty good shape. Mechanical, what you can see on top of the roof there, looks a little newer. At least it has not been cannibalized. So it's got a carport. This again is 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,056 square feet. You've got that little kind of privacy wall there they put in front of the front door. That's very reminiscent of a lot of these block houses that were built here in Vegas. So let's go in and take a look at the inside of the house. So here we are walking through the front room. You've got a small front living room area. Popcorn ceiling, don't you like them? Obviously you're gonna need new windows. I don't see any holes or anything like that. I mean, the walls look in pretty good shape. Typically with these houses, you see this wall right here in front of us. Typically I'll take that wall down. Sometimes we have to put a header in or a U-mount. And to the left here, we're going to the kitchen. Your standard small kitchen with an eating area. Looks like that's the behind the back door here is maybe where they have the stackable for washer and dryer. Back door going out into the backyard. Here's your next door neighbors. Cyclone fencing. Got kind of like a wood fence going all the way around. You've got brick here to the right. So let's take a look at the back of the house. Here you have the back of the house. Newer electric panel. AC unit. Has not been cannibalized. That's a really good thing, by the way. Okay, so we'll go back, walk inside the house. What makes these houses extremely challenging, especially at this price point, is currently the house is just under $100 a square foot. And so by the time you come in and spend $26,000 to $28,000 on renovation, transaction costs, holding costs, and everything else, and of course once you have the product finished on the market, you've got selling costs, it's awfully difficult to make any kind of money. Like I mentioned, this is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. This is your 1 bath. Looking down the hallway. It's your typical standard layout. You've got 1 bedroom. And then you have bedroom number 2, which is a little bigger. Has like a little bit of an alcove there. And you've got bedroom number 3 with a hallway closet. I mean, really, quite frankly, this house would make a great rental, you know, for buy and hold. There may not be enough margin in it to be able to purchase it, renovate it, flip it. I mean, you could still probably make 10 to 15, maybe if you're lucky, $20,000. But really, as it relates to a buy and hold, rents around here for a house this size is anywhere around $875 to $975 a month. We want to try and keep the rent down below $1,000. This would make actually a nice little kind of cash flow property. I mean, what else is there? You can invest $120,000 and generate about $1,000 a month in cash. By the time you pay taxes and insurance, you're probably generating about $650 to $700 a month net. So even though This property may not make a great flip because it is a pretty skinny deal. Okay, it could conceivably be part of someone's investment portfolio in terms of generating cash, and obviously your upside is over the life of owning the property. You know, more than likely in about 4 to 5 years you could conceivably sell this for $150,000, assuming nothing drastically changes with the market the way it's headed right now. Okay, so let's run the numbers. So you have a house, 1,000 square feet, kind of on the small size, under contract for $105,000. The seller absolutely won't go lower on the price. They want to break even with the bank. They don't want to have to go through some kind of short sale scenario. Okay, however, for an investor, it's a little bit of a difficult decision because you're going to put $105,000 into purchasing it. With closing costs, you might be into it for about $108,000. You pump another $24,000 in renovation, so you're now at $132,000. Okay. The good news is it would make a great rental. So if you're a buy and hold property owner, if you want to generate some income and get a nice return over time and build wealth through holding properties, this would probably be a pretty good vehicle for you.